There are protests that are taking place against the Congress Party Vice President Rahul Gandhi. Protests outside AICC headquarters by several Sikh organizations against Congress Vice President Rahul Gandhi's comments on the 1984 Anti Sikh riots. Rahul Gandhi had in an interview claimed that the government of the day in 1984 tried to control the riots. Several Sikh rights groups and prominent Sikh community leaders had come forward and said what Delhi witnessed after Indira Gandhi's assassination on the 31st of October in 1984 was actually mass murder and genocide. Rahul Gandhi is failing to acknowledge that, say these Sikh rights groups, and Sikh rights groups, as you see in those pictures, are protesting outside the AICC headquarters. They insist they have been denied justice for 3 decades now. And prominent Sikh rights activist, lawyer and Aam Aadmi Party supporter H.S. Phulka now joins me on the phone line now. Sir, you've been campaigning relentlessly for 3 decades for justice for Sikhs. What is today's protest all about?
You see, this is, I believe, when some of the Sikh organizations, they are upset with the statement of Rahul Gandhi that he will not apologize, and that Gujarat is much bigger, and in Delhi, the government took the complete action, which is absolutely wrong. In fact, in Delhi, the government is totally involved, though in Gujarat also it was involved, but in Delhi, it was government-engineered massacre. And even the Mishra Commission has said that the 5,000 strong army was available but was not deployed. They was kept waiting. And if the army had been deployed, then at least 2,000 lives would have been saved. So these organizations are upset on that on one hand, you have not done anything. The government has shielded the guilty. They have given them the high positions. And on the other hand, you are saying that the government didn't do anything. It was not at all there. The daily riots was totally controlled, which is absolutely a lie after that. And we even refuse to apologize for that.
And you've also been relentlessly campaigning against people who you insist orchestrated these riots and are in very powerful position either in the government or in the ruling party even today. Is this protest also seeking justice, that those who may have been involved in those riots should face the long arm of the law, Mr. Phulka?
You see, I exactly do not know what is the demand, but they had mentioned to me that they are going to have a protest. I exactly don't know what is the demand, but the demands, I believe, of course, is that all those guilty should be punished, and those people who are still in who are against whom there are serious allegations and are still enjoying the position of power, then they should be removed from that. I believe that the demand is primarily that.
Now, is justice still possible by setting up a new commission of inquiry 3 decades later, Mr. Phulka?
Yes, a complete justice is not possible at all. Now we are only looking for a symbolic justice. That 3,000 people are killed, at least 1/3 of that the people should be imprisoned. At least 700, 800 or 1,000 people should at least be punished, so that it goes down in the history that in this country, in the capital, openly in the daylight when the citizens were massacred, and some people were punished for that. Not like this, that is a black spot should remain in the name of the country. And many witnesses are still alive, and they are still prepared to give evidence. Like one of the journalists who came down from London, and he is a witness to Kamal Nath leading the mob at Gurdwara Rakabganj. And on the TV channels, he said, yes, I will again come to depose if I am called by the SIT or by the court to give evidence. So the evidence is still available. Now, before even these witnesses also they become too old or they are not there. Okay. This is the time at least to start and do whatever is possible. Though the complete justice, I say, is not possible. It is only the symbolic justice.